Hello, I'm Abbot Placid, the abbot of the Benedictine community here at Belmont Abbey, and we're standing here in front of the Abbey Basilica of Mary Help of Christians. It was constructed, it's between 1892 and 1894, and is actually the second of the Abbey churches here at Belmont. The first was a wooden frame building which was about 50 yards to the left of this. But as the Abbey increased and also increased in importance, both size and importance, it was necessary for a new church. As you can see, it's a brick and to some extent Gothic revival exterior. The interior, as you will see, was completely renovated in 1964 and 1965 and will give a very different feel. We're now in the interior of the Basilica. As you can see, it may be somewhat different than you would have expected from the outside. This is the results of the renovation in 1964 and 65. So the floor is flagstone, slate. The walls, instead of having them plastered and painted, had covered again with brick, plain cedar ceiling, and then the lines are very simple. It's not a cluttered interior. On the walls are the Stations of the Cross from the same studio in Munich which did the stained glass windows. Most important in one sense, on the back wall is the original statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary, since the actual title of Belmont Abbey is the Abbey of Mary Help of Christians. There are two sets of stained glass windows in the Basilica. The first set in the nave and the choir was done by the studio of Meyer in Munich in the late 19th century. Windows from that studio, as well as windows which are now here in the church, were sent to the Chicago's World Fair in 1893 and were awarded Gold Prize for their artistic beauty. Let me introduce you to the newest addition to the Basilica, which is a beautiful crucifix over the altar. It's sort of the focal point when you walk into the Basilica and draws your eye to first the crucifix and then down to the altar. So I hope this has given you a little bit of an introduction to the beauty of our church, our Basilica, and how the beauty of this place is to help us be mindful of the beauty of God, and thus to help us and to lift up our minds in our prayer, in which we will also remember you.